No changes, but it's a bad thing because Darcy Moore remains out. Failed his fitness test, and there was a bit of a hamstring concern. I was going to say hip. We'll go hip, ankle, foot, calf, hamstring, groin, chest, shoulder, concussion, anthrax, COVID, whatever. He remains out, and he will likely remain out until GWS. So we've got the bye next week. Jeremy Howe hopefully returns after the bye, and Reef McInnes doing his thing in rehab. This is the lineup. Again, no changes except for positional changes. But just to drag this video out line by line, Billy Frampton, Isaac Quaynor, Braden Maynard in the back pocket. Braden Maynard will captain the Collingwood side in this game. It was Nick Dacos last week. Braden Maynard in this game. Pro vice captains, so sharing the load. But we are all Collingwood leaders at heart. Half back, Dan Houston, Josh Dacos, and Jack Crisp. Josh Dacos will not be playing at centre half back, thankfully for that. Wings, Ed Allen, Patrick Lipinski, Nick Dacos, smack bang in the centre. Forwards, Lockie Schultz, Jordan Degoe, Bo McCreary, and Tim Membry, Jamie Elliott, Dan McStay in the forward line. Dan McStay, congratulations on game 200. Followers, Darcy Cameron in the ruck, Scott Pendlebury starting on field based off Craig McRae's lineup. Pendlebury will go outright second for most VFL AFL games played, surpassing Michael Tuck. Congratulations to Pendles there, the GOAT. Perryman in the middle as well. Kind of indicates he might be doing a tagging role again, most likely on Jordan Dawson. On the bench, Will Parker, still side bottom, Ned Long, Jack Buller, and Rowan Steele. No changes. Just no changes. There's no changes around here, right? No changes. But again, the big talking point today on Thursday, March 12th, was Darcy Moore. Fitness test, failed it, and there was concerns around his hamstring, but seems like the hamstring concern was just Darcy Moore's head, whatever that was. But no changes. Good to see Ed Allen have another shot. Will Parker, Rowan Steele remaining in the side, and we needed this as well. No changes. Yes, I'll talk about why it's bad in the end, but no changes just for cohesion, chemistry, stability, momentum, whatever you want to call it. Just nice to see it. A good professional win over St Kilda, but we are playing the Adelaide Crows, the three-headed monster up forward. Phil Thorpe, Tex Walker, Darcy Fogarty. Based on the lineup we've got, seems like Frampton will be on Thilthorpe and Maynard and likely Quaynor playing on Tex Walker and Darcy Fogarty. Going to be stretched yet again. Our backline will be wearing many hats yet again. But again, as I said in my preview video, we have the opportunity to have the opening round bounce. We've got the runs on the board, the win on the board, cash in hand. Adelaide are starting their season. Think about last year. We took on Port Adelaide. We won by 91 points. We came off a 52-point loss in opening round. Port Adelaide were starting their season. This won't be a 91-point win. My big call is going to be this margin will be 4+ goals either way. I'm not going to go too bold on who I think is going to win. I never really do it for these previews, but 4+ goals I think will be the margin for this game. That's my final word in regards to that. But I said it before, and I'll say it again. No changes. Bit of matchup concerns up forward, or in the back line for us, up forward for Adelaide. Perryman possibly tagging. You'd expect Adelaide to have some attention on Nick Dacos as well. Typically plays well against Adelaide, so they'll likely have someone have a run with role. Not a hard tag, but that could change. But I am interested in seeing how our key forwards fire in this game. McStay, game 200. Membry hasn't kicked a goal. Jack Buller hasn't kicked a goal. Elliott kicking a goal. He was trying his best. I mean, they all tried their best last week, but it just looked like the forward line wasn't gelling as much. And entries were pretty good compared to St Kilda. Oscar Steen, emergency. No Joel Cochran as an emergency. Charlie West and Lockie Sullivan. And the Adelaide Crows going in with two debutants, McAndrew and Toby Murray. There'll be a ruck combination there. Callum Archie making his club debut for Adelaide. Won 2 premierships at Brisbane, just casually. 3 grand finals in a row for the bastard. So, new faces for Adelaide here. Not a new look Adelaide per se, just a little different Adelaide. But I will drag this out with a bit of a news update today regarding the VFL. The AFL has announced a new VFL broadcast agreement, which will see VFL matches broadcast on KO, ABC, Channel or the 7 Network, and SEN. At least 53 VFL matches will be broadcast across the 4 networks. More matches to be confirmed after the floating fixtures being confirmed from rounds 14 to 21. KO is going to broadcast 16 matches across the first 13 rounds, so at least 1 game per week or per round. KO will also broadcast any double headers or curtain raisers to the AFL matches. That's a better term, curtain raisers, not double header. And not to mention KO, ABC, all the networks will be broadcasting the finals coverage. There's also VFL on the AFL website. I quite liked it last year on the AFL website, but many options for broadcasting the VFL. It's good to see at Victoria level, or in Victoria, at state level to be exact. But even better is the ABC broadcasting one match per round. It's going to be a 12:05 p.m. start for the ABC broadcasters. So games have been rescheduled, and you can see on screen as well. And not to mention as well, all Tasmania home games we broadcast on the Seven Network. SEN Tasmania are also going to be broadcasting this as well. On screen is Collingwood's amended or rescheduled games. Round two, our opener in the VFL against the Giants. It's now a 3 p.m. start on KO. Previously, it was 12:10 p.m., so slightly better time slot for us. Round eight, still on KO, but it's at Tramway Oval, Sydney against Collingwood. No changes. It's now broadcast on KO. You can also see it on the AFL website. Round seven against the Cats at Victoria Park. Now at 12:05 p.m. game, Saturday, 9th of May. That's a curtain raiser to the AFL later in the day. Again, 12:05 p.m. start. Round nine, Collingwood against Werribee, Avalon Airport Oval, Saturday, May 23rd, 12:05 p.m. Previously 1:05 p.m. Curtain raiser to the MCG clash against West Coast. That's a Saturday twilight. And round 11, we're taking on Casey Demons at Victoria Park. Now at 12:05 p.m. ABC broadcast. Previously 1:05 p.m. Not a curtain raiser, but we are taking on Melbourne. King's birthday, big freeze on the Monday, June 8th. Besides that, that's all for this video. My final word, my bold prediction for Collingwood v Adelaide, margin 24 plus points. I'm not going to predict who's going to win, but someone's going to have a statement win. I'll just leave it at that. That's all for this video. Bit convoluted, bit jumbled, but I was expecting some changes. No changes. I'm not even selected for this game, but I will attempt. That's all for this video. I'll leave you guys all to it. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. Please be well, please be safe, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for the review of round one. Up the pies.